All right, so good evening, one and all. It's your boy, the Akil Samuel, owner, founder, and director of Andrew Sport and Entertainment Consultancy, and this is Sports Shop, where we discuss everything and anything sport. We are live and we are back with the number one sports talk show on Instagram. So, for those of you who don't know what Sports Shop is where we discuss different sporting topics and different sporting aspects with persons in Trinidad and Tobago, that is my country, as well as the region, the Caribbean, and internationally as well. We have a variety of sports that we discuss about, so there's no one particular discipline or sport that we focus on Sports Shop. But today we are going to talk football, and football at the secondary school level. So, I want everyone to let us move forward with a wonderful evening. Let's see if I can get I'm a host, I should say. I'm a host. But the guest that will be here with me this evening, and there he is. Hello, good evening to you, sir.
Afternoon.
Everything good?
Yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I stated, this is Sports Shop, where we discuss everything and anything sport, and we are here with secondary schools, Naparima College, midfield STARLET, a young man I've known since probably he was a baby, Mr. Arron, Raymond. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for the young man. So, party people. Right, so what are we going to basically talk about here this evening? Remember, anytime you see me do this, you see you laughing already? Remember how much years I'm giving you? When you see me do this, you know how much time you have. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know what this means 3 years. That's how long I've given him to make the national team. And I do believe he has the capabilities of making the national team, whether it be the under 20, under 23, or senior team. So, Mr. Raymond, enough of me talking. Right? This is not a show for just to hear my voice. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you and what is Mr. Raymond about?
Well, my name is Arron Raymond. I'm 16 years old and I play football for Naparima College. My aspirations for my football career is to play for my country and make it professionally as a football player.
All right, so there you have it. Good night, everybody. You don't say everything already. Just kidding. All right. So, Mr. Raymond, as I stated, I've known you for a while, well, through a friend of a friend, but I admire and respect the work that I've seen you put in as a footballer. Where can you see, or who would you give credit to for the work ethic that you have when it comes to football?
Number one, I'll give credit to my father and my bigger brother, who is also a professional footballer.
Okay. And what's your eldest brother's name?
Andre Raymond.
Well, your baby name. Andre Raymond, right? So, yeah. Andre Raymond, right, professional footballer. Where does he play football currently?
In Scotland.
In Scotland. What club?
St. Johnstone FC.
St. Johnstone. So that is in the top tier of Scotland. Right. Yeah. So, you're going through the secondary school football, playing for Naparima. And you have a former national coach, former national captain, World Cup player that is coaching this current Naparima side. What are some of the, how to put this? What is the responsibility he expects from you all when he coaches?
Well, he expects us to take it serious, you know, play disciplined football, be disciplined, and do what he asks us to do when we go out and play.
All right. So what so how long have you been playing for Naparima?
This is the second season I've with him.
Second season. So Mr. Theobald has been the coach during that entire time?
No.
No. So all right. Good. He came on for this season.
Yeah.
All right. So with Mr. Theobald, what are some of the things that you see what he does as a coach that you like as a player?
I like how we have a deep relationship with all his players. He tries to understand his players, you know, and where their mind is at, so he can know how to deal with every player individually.
All right. That's good. So, Mr. Arron, as I stated, I've known you for a while. As I said, probably since you were a baby. How much siblings do you have?
5.
5. It's 5 of you.
Yeah.
5 of you. So 5 boys or 5 girls? Well, just kidding. Any girls
5.
in between that?
Nah,
5
boys.
5 boys. 5 boys. And you are you're number 3?
Yeah.
Look at that. And you see, this is God intervention when I'm telling you that 3. Look at that. So you're the 3rd of the 5th. What are some of your responsibilities when you're home?
To set an example for my younger brothers and make sure I'm setting a good example for them to follow.
No, Miss Jimmy, don't make joke about that. No, Miss Jimmy, don't make joke about that. So, right. Your younger brothers, are they footballers as well?
Yeah, yeah.
They are footballers as well. So all your brothers are footballers?
Yeah.
All your brothers are footballers. So the eldest plays in Scotland, that I know. What does the second do? Or who does he play for?
Well, currently he's not playing football at
Okay. All right, yes. So your younger brothers, how old are they?
Well, I'm a twin, 12 years, and I have the young. He's 5.
All right. Seeing that you are a midfielder, left or right wing you play? What position do you play? Midfield, right? Left or right wing?
Play the both wings.
Play the both wings. All right. What is your preferred position to play?
Left midfield.
Left midfield.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So were you always aspiring to be a winger?
Yeah. Always.
Or you're all so aspirations was to be a winger. I thought that's just somebody just choke you because you're quick.
Nah.
As you know, football has changed so much. Because growing up, once you had speed, automatically you put you on the wing. Seeing that Mr. Theobald, being a former national player and captain in his own right, what are some of the things he tells you all about for those who are aspiring to have football as a career?
Um, Self-reflection, and you know, like as you go along playing each game, you have to look at stuff you do wrong and know what you want out of the sport that you're playing and how far you want to reach in it and work hard towards that.
All right, very good. Um, does when Mr. Theobald has training with you all, does he do scrimmages with you all and play games with you all as well? Or he
He
just stands at the
plays,
side and coach?
nah, he plays
He plays?
sometimes. Yeah.
He plays sometimes. God, Theobald, wicked boy. I'm sure he does have you all on your back sometime.
Nah. Most of the times he plays defense. Like say if the other team is short, we will join that team and play in the defense or something. So more simple
Okay.
football. Yeah.
More simple football. As a midfielder, what do you see is one of your main responsibilities of football when you're playing in the game?
To finish the chances I get and to assist.
To assist. Now, the modern game of football has grown so much so that what I knew as a winger growing up and what is expected for a winger in today's football is totally different, right? So a winger back for me when I was playing would have been more of someone who would just bomb up the wing, must have good dribbling skills and deliver crosses.
Yeah.
But the new school winger now has to be very good, almost like a striker.
Yeah.
He has to be able to create very well like a center midfielder. And he has to almost sometimes be as good as a defender like a center back. Because when them wing backs start to make those runs up the wing, you had to drop back to cover. So your preferred style, what is your preferred style? The modern style of a midfielder or the old school style midfielder of yesterday?
Nah, the modern style.
Yeah, you modern. Yeah, of course. You're not mixing up with nothing of old. That's old people thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you mentioned your father helping you along with your footballing journey. What are some of the lessons or coaching styles? Because that would probably be the first person who would really teach you how to play the sport of football. What are some of the lessons that he imparts on you?
Some of the lessons in football, how we teach it.
Yeah, as it relates to how he relates to football with you.
Well, sometimes he does board sessions. When I was younger, we used to go out on the field and those kind of stuff. Yeah.
All right, good. So you have younger brothers as well. Do you go and train or play football with them as well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Fair enough, secondary school football going on, you can't afford to get injured.
Yeah.
The secondary school football has grown a lot from when I was in school. The gap has closed. Seeing that the footballing program that Naparima had, which is probably one of the best in the country, what are some of the who are some of the opposition you enjoy playing against?
Top 3 is probably Fatima, St. Benedict's, and Prez Sando.
Prez Sando. Who are some of the top matchups of those top 3 teams that you enjoy? You must have matchups. You ain't going out there and having people lying on the back all the time.
Okay, yeah. So I would say Leach, the left back for Fatima, and probably Sean Morris for St. Benedict's.
So, okay. Good. That's good. Those are some strong players there. So,
Yeah,
we have your work cut out for you.
yeah.
So far, what form are you in now?
5.
5. Okay, so granted that God gives you good blessings and good life, are you planning to stay the extra 2 years? As a matter of fact, don't even bother to answer that. You're done laughing already. You know you have no choice when it comes to education.
Yeah.
You understand that? So yeah, you going to NAP still is in Form 6. That's yeah. Scratch that question. I forget who I was talking to and who your parents are. As much as you are aspiring to be a professional footballer at 16 years of age, which is a solid head to have on you. So, you have a solid head, and you see a course being charted for you. How does education help with this journey as an athlete?
Well, it's good to know that if you get injured at any point in time in your career, you will always have something to fall back on. So it's good to know that.
So are you currently, you're always encouraged, as much as there's football, to focus on your education?
Nah, no.
So nobody to encourage you?
Well, yeah, people does encourage me, but not as much as football, I would say.
Okay, but it's almost expected that you know that you have your education to do.
Say again?
Right. Okay, we're back. So it's encouraged or expected that someone doesn't have to be looking over your shoulder all the time when it comes to your education.
Yeah.
All right, good. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So that's the deal. Football, once you're doing your education good, football is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough. After you have completed your secondary school journey, do you have any aspirations? What are the aspirations after your secondary school journey in football has been completed?
Probably get a tryout for a foreign-based team and see how best I could do.
Okay, all right, cool. Skipping college and going straight pro. One time, I like that. I like that. Dream big. Yeah. I get it wrong for that. Yeah. I don't know how to aim small either. I don't know how to aim small either. So, seeing that your brother is playing in Scotland in the professional league, do you have conversations with him regularly
Yeah.
as it relates to football? So if you have a football question,
Mm-hmm.
so how some athletes sit down and they watch tape of different games. Do you go through different strategy meetings with your brother on how to get better, what could I have done differently, and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the discussions you had with him recently?
Like when I had a bad game recently, he talked to me and tell me reflect on the game and see what I do wrong, what I did wrong, and I had to fix it on the training field.
All right, good. Do you give him advice on when he plays? On when he plays?
Yeah, let's try to sometimes. Let's try to.
Let's try to sometimes. That's fair enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Shop. This is an Andrew Sport and Entertainment Consultancy production hosted by the Akil Samuel. And we are here with Mr. Arron Raymond. I'm going to say Arron Raymond. Yes, wow, I changed your whole name. Mr. Arron Raymond, Naparima, and the secondary school football league STARLET midfielder. And we are here talking football and the promising future. So, we're going into some quick fire questions. Quick fire questions meaning you don't think too long about it. If I ask you a question, you just answer.
Okay.
All right? Good. If you are to only play football on this hemisphere for the rest of your life, be it North America, Central America, or South America, where would you like to play?
South America.
South America. Good. Which country in South America?
Argentina.
Argentina. Why?
Because Maradona played for a club in Argentina. So.
Right. All right, fair enough. So, moving on. Playing in the football league, what do you prefer to do when you're on the field playing in football? What do you prefer to do? Score a great goal?
Right.
Put somebody in a spin cycle? So you drag him and you put him on his back? Or get a solid tackle in?
Score a goal. Score a great goal.
Score a great goal. Okay. What is one of the dream clubs that you would like to play for?
FC Barca.
FC Barcelona. Okay. All right. And who is your current favorite footballer?
See that again?
Who's your current favorite footballer?
Messi.
Messi. Who's your favorite football team?
Barca.
Barca. Who's your favorite national football team?
Argentina.
Argentina. Who on the Trinidad and Tobago's football team do you enjoy watching play?
Raymond.
Andre, of course. Be biased. I don't care. I'd say the same thing too. And actually, that's my favorite player to watch. If you were to stop playing football, what is the dream career you would like to have?
I'll probably pursue business. Starting up my own business or something.
Okay, business. Who is the player that you would dream to play with?
Raymond.
Andre Raymond. Oh, God, like terror coming on now. Let's dead. Like terror coming up. Remember them? Remember, you know, fire. 3. It's not impossible. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Mr. Arron. This brings us to the end of Sports Shop. I hope you enjoyed it. So to you, Mr. Raymond, Godspeed with the football in the secondary school football league. Don't take what you have for granted. It is an enjoyable time in your life. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Right? I played football in secondary school, but I never got the chance to play in the secondary school football league. I played rugby.
Okay.
Right? I played football at the university level, so I understand what it takes and the responsibility that is on your shoulders when it comes to this. And there's nothing holding you back. Now, if God has something in plan for you that's totally different, you understand that. But I need you to take it seriously and fully understand that the gap internationally amongst footballers is closing.
Yeah.
Meaning, what you could have seen in my time, 20, 10, 15 years ago, the responsibilities are much more different and there are a lot of eyes on you, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. And the style of players that they're looking for internationally now, the Caribbean has a plethora of it, and Trinidad and Tobago has a plethora of it. So increase the discipline, increase the mindset, and understand that it starts here first, no matter how much skills you have. Because I've seen many players who were extremely skillful, and because they did not have the correct mindset, they weren't able to go through and go forward with it. Now you have plenty of opportunities now in terms of getting proper training, focus on your nutrition. It's very important. Your exercise is very important. Read, stimulate your mind. That helps, as much people may think, to get the younger generation now to read a book is very hard. Because as I put a book on the start, the head that's kind of bubble, you understand? But it helps when it comes to the development of a footballer. Study the game. Look at things from the past, see where you could use from the past, some old tricks that you could use from the past that you could help improve the game. It's all about improvement. And you had to widen the gap. Because at the youth level, internationally, you see a lot of players and a lot of countries maybe at the same level. But in the space of 2-3 years, these guys will shoot off to the moon.
Yeah.
Right? So you have a good system in place for you, which is good. You have a loving father and a loving mother backing you. You have brothers backing you. As I said, I know you, for instance, as a little baby. I am backing you. I am a fan as well of the Raymond bloodline and Andre, and 3 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of Sport Shop. I was talking with Mr. Arron Raymond, STARLET midfielder of Naparima Boys College and the secondary school football league. So to you, sir, God bless and have a good night.
Same to you.
Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of Sports Shop. So if you missed this interview, you can go to YouTube at Charismatic Akil and you will be able to see it. So you can share it, like it, and remember to subscribe and follow on the YouTube page. This brings us to the end of Sports Shop. I am Akil Samuel. This is an Andrew Sports and Entertainment Consultancy production. This is me signing off saying God bless and good night.